Before we get into this video, I'd like to make a quick disclaimer. This video is purely for educational purposes. I do not encourage the use of any illegal substances, and those that choose to use said substances where legal should always be above the legal age to do so. Any athletes or celebrities mentioned in this video are not being accused of using said substance. I'm simply bringing to light old stories and rumors of former and current athletes who may have partaken in said activities. With that said, throughout the duration of this video, we will not be mentioning the exact name of this substance in order to comply with YouTube safety guidelines. Now, back to the video. 420, a holiday for some, an inside joke for many, and honestly, a goofy date in general. In honor of this unofficial holiday, we'll be looking back at some of our favorite MLB stars who may have used the sticky green. So get your munchies ready, because this is going to be a good one. For our first story, we must travel back 15 years to 2009. While working normal traffic patrol on Interstate 5, a Washington State patrol officer noticed a 2006 Mercedes traveling 74 miles an hour in a 60-mile-an-hour zone. After initiating a traffic stop, the patron rolled down the window, revealing himself to be none other than Tim Lincecum. The freak, as many called him, was fresh off his second Cy Young season, and also apparently fresh off the good stuff. So much so that the officer noticed the odor immediately upon the window being opened. Tim would then hand over a small amount considered personal use to the officer and would later be charged with misdemeanor possession. Following this incident, Giants fans would attend games wearing "Let Timmy Smoke" shirts and chant that same phrase while he was on the mound. In 2010, the Giants would take home a World Series ring, and when Tim was asked what he thought the fans were doing to celebrate the win, he responded, "There's a lot of craziness, I'm hoping. Beer flowing, smoke in the air."
Jim, down the field, what do you think's going on in San Francisco right now?
Just a lot of craziness, I'm hoping. A lot of beer flowing, smoke in the air, I'm hoping. So.
For our next green-friendly player, we must travel back to the mid-70s for a short but sweet appearance. Bill "Spaceman" Lee, a Red Sox legend and MLB Hall of Famer, was known all too well for his wacky quotes and downright questionable responses he'd give to the media. One day, when explaining his daily routine, he'd brag about sprinkling green in his buckwheat pancakes every morning, suggesting that it made him impervious to the bus fumes while he jogged to Fenway. This famous quote would earn him a $250 fine from the MLB. The spaceman hasn't been shy about his support for the good stuff since then either. In 2016, he would actually run for governor of Vermont, citing legalization as one of his main goals. And in 2019, he would appear at Curaleaf's grand opening and become their first customer. However, he would only purchase dropper oil, claiming, "As you get older, you just can't smoke as much." Our third green man comes more recently, as he was the 34th overall pick by the Marlins in 2005. Ryan Tucker, a former right-handed pitcher whose career unfortunately was full of injuries, claims the use of said substance was fairly common at the MLB level, stating, "When you're on the Major League roster, you can use it, and a lot of people do openly." In the same High Times article, former big leaguer Dirk Hayhurst called the MLB level a Cheech and Chong experiment, claiming some teams would even call up prospects from the minors to avoid testing. As for Ryan Tucker, he now owns a dispensary in Cathedral City, California, explaining that he had to get into the green business because it saved his life. For our fourth and final green-friendly player, we have another Red Sox legend, David Ortiz. While there isn't direct evidence that he used stuff during his playing days, Big Papi would launch his own line of product in 2022, claiming the green helped him manage his pain off the field. Unfortunately, his father had also been diagnosed with prostate cancer at this time. Ortiz had stated his products had helped ease his dad's pain while fighting the cancer, and that the world needed to be more exposed to the medicinal benefits of this flower. When talking about his own personal experience, he admitted he prefers flower over edibles, stating edibles would leave him in the kitchen destroying all the food. I think it's safe to say that not even MLB superstars are immune to the munchies effect that the green flower gives. Before we end this video, I would like to mention that the MLB has in fact removed the green stuff from their banned substance list as of 2019. However, current MLB players still may not invest or be sponsored by dispensaries of any green type company. I think it's pretty safe to say that there are probably some current MLB stars who partake in the green movement. Cody Bellinger, I'm looking at you. I don't think I've ever seen an athlete look as blazed as you do in every clip. Once again, not accusing him, he even stated on Kimmel that he's, I quote, "not high during the games."
I am not high during the games, okay?
Why are you doing this then?
So take that for what it's worth. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for weekly posts on current and former top prospects. And make sure to leave a like and comment to help boost the algorithm. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.